Kotozakura stands across from you and the match is about to begin. Kotozakura to the left, Aonishi to the right. Aonishi down and ready. Kotozakura about to follow. Initial charge will go to Aonishi going for Kotozakura. It's just Kotozakura completely controlling his shoulders, unfortunately, not able to push the Ozeki any further back. Look at that vice grip around the neck. At the armpit, but what a tricky move! Pulls his shoulders down and tricks Kotozakura into meeting the dirt. Aonishi, welcome to the top. You're one of the climbers now.
That was an interesting and smart move to make. Let's see what happens here. Kotozakura taking the charge from Oho. Oho getting smacked around as Kotozakura has to retreat. Oho still applying pressure, but Kotozakura trying to get to the side. Finally locks in the belt grip. Oho getting stood up now. Kotozakura inside right, outside left. I can't see if that outside left is on the belt. But Oho not in a good spot as he gets lifted, turned, but maintains his footing. Back to the middle of the ring, Kotozakura, chest to chest, he 100% has the advantage here, double belt grip, but does Oho know how to counterattack from this position? I'm going to say I doubt it. Kotozakura, a slow grinding advantage here. All he has to do is either wait for Oho to make a mistake or run out of gas because he does have the double belt grip. He does sit in the driver's seat here. He has the leverage, he has the power. It's just a matter of can he finish it off from here. He tries to go for another attack. Oho inside right now, locked in on the belt a little bit better, as Kotozakura puts himself a little bit lower into the chest to try to get more leverage up into Oho's chest. Gyoji circling around. He's going to go for the Sagari to get them out of the way so nobody slips on it in just a moment, probably. Kotozakura on the move again, pushing forward, belly to belly, and that is it. Textbook Yorikiri, textbook Yotsuzumo. And as if he was going back to basics there. A fine win for Kotozakura. Ozeki versus former Ozeki. Takayasu, chest to chest, tries to get the inside grips, but it is Kotozakura inside left, outside right on the belt, I do believe. You can't see it from this angle. And no, it's actually dangling. Takayasu tries to switch the grip to double inside on the push, and Kotozakura slips. Couldn't handle the pressure of the Papa Bear, and Kotozakura falls 1 and 2. Those tournaments would end 8 and 7. What will happen at this tournament? If he gets a win here, he'll probably be another 8 and 7. But we will see. Kotozakura versus Wakamotoharu. Chest to chest, Kotozakura has the right hand inside, trying to fight for the inside. The left hand is already wrapped around the back. Wakamotoharu in an awkward spot as he can't give up double inside. He's trying to fight with that left forearm, trying to block Kotozakura, who is willing to take it slow, turns Wakamotoharu to the side, but now it's inside right, outside left for both men. And Wakamotoharu has the better of it after that near throw and stumble. But Kotozakura inching forward little by little, chest to chest. Kotozakura looking to grind it out. Another Yotsuzumo match coming through. Wakamotoharu trying to dig those hips deep. Kotozakura can't switch the grip. That was an opportunity there, missed out on by Wakamotoharu. Kotozakura looks like he's unsure of what to do next, and usually from this position, whoever makes the first move is usually the one who loses, and that's what makes something like this so sensitive. It's like, you know you need to move, you know you need to do something to try to regain an advantage here. And this, oh, Kotozakura again gets his arm wrenched, but he pulls through with that double inside, and Wakamotoharu can't stop it. Kotozakura, a fine win to bounce back to 2 and 2. Kotozakura versus Onokatsu.
初めて大関と対戦する大野勝。
Scooping forward, Kotozakura gets the inside right. Onokatsu switches it to an outside right, but he gets pushed all the way back to the edge and out. Kotozakura in control from start to finish.
大野勝が右四つに最初組まれて、これ左を巻き替えようと。さあ注目の立ち合い。
Abi staring him down. Hands down first. Hanka attempt, he is caught right away. Kotozakura belly to belly, and Abi knows he was caught. Oh, he absolutely knew he was caught. And Kotozakura saw it coming from a mile away.
Hakuoho.
The war cry.
大関に挑みます。待ったなしの声。
We have so much time, we're so ahead of schedule, but here we go, second to last match. Kotozakura to the left, Hakuoho to the right, Hakuoho in black, Kotozakura in blue. They start. Hakuoho dives right into Kotozakura's chest, but Kotozakura gets an outside right for his trouble. Kotozakura in complete control. I don't see how Hakuoho gets out, and he does it.
大関の力を見せました、Kotozakura。
That was just a complete mismatch in skill. Hakuoho couldn't get the left inside on the belt. Kotozakura controlling with the right outside from the onset. Not much of a match there, but
Kotozakura heavily favored from every metric. Don't drop this, Ozeki. Show your pride and dignity. Oshoma not a weak opponent, but Kotozakura should be much higher. Kotozakura to the left, Oshoma to the right, Oshoma down already. They meet in the middle. Kotozakura lightly touching the doyo. There's really no way for Oshoma to get out here, but Oshoma tries to sling that arm around, does not quite get it. Back to neutral. Kotozakura maintaining his position. Was in slight danger there, but this Oshizumo from Kotozakura, keeping Oshoma from making any more moves, no more risks. Oshoma and Kotozakura fighting arm to arm. Oshoma getting down there. Oshoma showing amazing offensive pressure. Kotozakura on the back foot, actually. Kotozakura needs to find an opening to cross Oshoma. They're going head to head, communicating their thoughts to each other. What are they thinking? They're both thinking they are exhausted. Kotozakura and Oshoma holding each other's necks, almost a collar and elbow sort of exchange. Kotozakura dodging that blow, but I believe getting that inside right in favor of Oshoma's double grip. Oshoma technically favored here, forklifting Kotozakura. Kotozakura against the edge. Will it be over for him? Yes, it is. Amazing win for Oshoma. Kotozakura drops to 5-3. That was not a Kotozakura loss. That was an Oshoma win.
absolutely.
対する金峰山はここまで1勝7敗です。195センチ、関取最長身になります。
Scooping forward is Kotozakura. Kinbozan on the push and has him out. That's the kind of match Kotozakura shouldn't be losing. But Kinbozan stays alive. Going at it, Wakatakakage has a good charge, inside right, on the belt, outside left, on the elbow. Kotozakura wrenching him up, moving across the ring, but can't finish him off. Wakatakakage back to the middle, trying to wiggle out of that grip. Kotozakura thinking about switching the grip to double inside, but he can't get it. Now still moving forward, chest to chest. Wakatakakage still trying to wiggle out of that inside right grip, trying to pull, trying to go over the hip, but he just can't finish the throw. Wakatakakage outside left is very strong on that belt. Kotozakura inside right, a good defensive stance here. Can Kotozakura find a way into this match? Wakatakakage on the push. Kotozakura at the edge defending, pulled across the body. Kotozakura still solid now in the middle of the ring. Wakatakakage just can't finish him off. Wakataka leaning down into the chest, expending all that gas. Does Kotozakura have more in the tank at this point? Can he go on the offense instead? Standing up a little listlessly. Wakatakakage leaning into the chest. Kotozakura tries testing that inside left again. Wakatakakage was there to make sure it didn't happen. Stalemated here in the middle of the ring. Wakataka pushing forward, Kotozakura getting low, and Wakataka driving through for the win. Kotozakura dipping that upper body low, trying to put Wakatakakage down into the dirt, but Wakatake used that against him, drove straight into the stomach, and drove him out of the ring. A longer match, but a good one. Tamawashi. Kotozakura down first. Tamawashi charging straight into the chest, but he slips and falls. Disappointment on his face. Kotozakura takes the win, but that was more Tamawashi losing than it was Kotozakura winning.
外で突き放したら琴桜さん。だからここの立ち合いの一発勝負で分かりますね。
Kirishima, Kotozakura. Chest to chest, Kirishima creating separation with those arms. Kotozakura tries to pull him back in. Inside right now for Kirishima. Outside left, but it's on the front of the belt. That's not a good spot for Kotozakura, being lifted up by Kirishima. But he regains his footing. Inside right for Kotozakura. Outside left, he's trying to break the grip. Evenly matched chest to chest in this yokozuna battle. Kotozakura can't get lazy with that left arm. Has to try to break the grip. It'd be very risky to try to switch the grip. Kirishima trying to attack. There he goes, switching the grip. Double inside. And it looks like Kirishima will let him have it. Kotozakura pushing forward, charging for victory. Usually that is such a deadly and risky move to go for, but Kotozakura securing the left inside, knocking Kirishima out of the Yusho race. But he can still finish with 10 plus wins, which would set him up nicely for September. Birthday is coming before the start of the next tournament. What will happen here?
熱海富士も優勝争いは経験はしています。決定戦の経験もあります。右の相四つ。
Kotozakura down and ready. Slow belly-to-belly charge. Atamifuji has the better of it, pushing Kotozakura all the way to the edge, but Kotozakura gets the inside right on the belt. Atamifuji still trying to push, using all of his power to earn the Yorikiri victory. Kotozakura simply overpowered from start to finish. 10 wins for Atamifuji. He's still 1 win behind.
Playoff, but tomorrow is going to be unpredictable, isn't it? The Gunbai's not up yet. We've got plenty of rest. Another 15 minutes to go for the last 2 matches. We'll have 7 minutes per, if not more. Oh, they go right into it. Hiradoumi batting his Kotozakura's chest. And Kotozakura sending him spiraling around. It's trivial, it's easy, it's a win for the Ozeki. Hiradoumi fight again tomorrow. You were toyed with like a rag doll. A bad Abema angle in tooth. A twist of the world for Hiradoumi. It's hard, it takes a while. You have to develop those, cultivate those.
But okay, finally.
Let's get back. I think, look, it's the long break, all right? It's a long break. We don't get bonding time off it. But here we go. Onosato down, Kotozakura about to follow. Let me try in the middle. Onosato pushing Kotozakura back against the Tawara. But Kotozakura clamping on that belt. Unfortunately, it's not enough against the great yokozuna, showing his 1,200 power, 800 stamina, pushing Kotozakura right out of the ring. No question about it. Kotozakura will have to settle with a mundane, normal man's Kachikoshi.
It's a good thing for Kotozakura that he already had the Kachikoshi coming into today too, because he did not look like he was ready to take on Onosato.